What's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome to the show. Yes, so I am back with Madden 23. Hopefully there will be people joining me. Heather should be in here in a minute. She's just hanging out with Wendy. She's got to fix the camera. I know you can't see me. Say hi, everybody. So I am going to go ahead and start playing. So I started playing week 2 and the OBS went down. So I ended up just ending it, and I did not finish the game. So I will play it. The computer will play it, but I will play it here. I need to go to my staff. I need to do this real quick. I'll get up in a second so Heather can fix some things. All right, so I'm going to get up and let Heather do her thing, and I will wait for that to take place. She's going to get over there and fix some things real quick. You can adjust that if somebody pops in, right?
Yep. Just trying to fix the cameras here, guys. It's a little better. Oh gosh.
Okay, so I thought you were just going to. All right, so there will be, unless somebody pops in, We'll take care of that when the time comes. All right, so we're gonna play the Giants again. Last time I played it, I was up like 47-3 at like halftime, and I swear to God, I did not fix anything, change anything when it comes to that. So we'll do this. Go.
It's week 2 of the 2022 season, and all eyes are on Saquon Barkley. He was terrific a week ago, almost getting to 180 yards. It's the Giants and the Panthers, and it's all next.
So it looks like Saquon Barkley is going to be the key to why things will happen. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. What's up, Cody? What's up, Aaron? How's it going? Thanks for being here.
They come in off a good win on the road, and now they hit the home opener at 1-0. On the other side of the field for the visiting Panthers, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
So like I said, I'm playing the coach in this. I am not actually playing. I am making all the play calls. I'll do my best to analyze what the fuck's going on. Doesn't always turn out that way, but I will do my best.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. Take it in at the 3.
Oh boy.
Shit. Starting off with a banger already.
I seen that coming. I could seen that coming from a mile away when there was like 15 yards in between their kick returner and everybody else. That hole is huge. All right. Not a good start. Not a good start. But it is what it is, right? Well, 3-0. It happens. Or 7-0. I don't know why I said 3-0. All right, let's do this again.
So now the other return teams out there, they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
Taking medication. What the fuck did he do?
Carolina's offense getting set for their first possession here, and at quarterback, his second season with the Panthers, Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold was one of the big-time early season stories of last year.
Played pretty well the week before, man. Played pretty well.
Nobody just had to fuck it.
Not quite the change of scenery boost the Panthers hoped for.
He's playing even better in the second game. LBS decided to take a shit.
Some of the best ball of his career to remain as a starter for Carolina.
Start off with a little run stretch play here.
They'll start on the ground with Hubbard.
7 yards. Good play.
Leaves it with
It gave me 8.
on second down. Well, this defense for the Giants, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
You guys can ask questions in the chat. I can read it. I'm only coaching, so I can look at the chat more often.
Well, said it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do.
You can ask why I'm picking,
But a few lapses that they're
what play.
They'll run it here. This is Deontay.
First down.
He's able to take this one up to
So
the
smart.
35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
See, I use Sam Darnold the right way, the way he was meant to be used, until he develops into that guy that can actually win you games.
Home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them, though, is they take a little extra confidence with them when they head out on the road.
So I'm hoping an underneath is open here.
On first down, Darnold. Sideline throw. It's good.
I think his running back was open.
Keeping the toes inbounds. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up second
It's
down.
all right.
They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get
part
on
of
the
it.
field with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
Now Foreman. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
It's stuck in there.
Right? I know.
So they just need 1 yard.
I'm gonna see if I can catch him sleeping here. I'm running a play action power.
Play action. It's Darnold. And a throw there gonna be incomplete.
Nobody was open. We're gonna go for it, boys and girls. We're gonna go for it. Nothing is open.
They'll run for it. This is Foreman.
All right. It's worth a shot. I should have punted. It is what it is, right?
Daniel Jones under center.
New York State committee today
All right, let's go.
season, but also made this a decisive year by declining his 50.
Last week, defense did really well, too.
Looks like Jones' final chance to prove he can be the franchise face for the Giants, and he does have a cadre of weapons that he'll need to top his career highs of 3,000 yards and 24 touchdowns that he set as a rookie.
Now Jones.
Pretty good defense, I'm just saying. They floated the ball pretty well.
Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. As Ike learned about late school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
Jones and Shepard with a connection.
Okay, so Madden has actually, it has improved. I sometimes, I have no problems with Madden coming back on me. Usually I'm pretty good at defense, so it doesn't. I don't play defense myself. I play the defensive line. If you play the defensive line in Madden, it's so much better because you're forcing the quarterback to make a play. But if you're sitting there playing defensive back and all that stuff, you're going to get fucking beat every single fucking time. The game is set up that way. The game is set up for you to never, ever actually fucking be able to defend anything. That's why I use the defensive line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Shit.
Throwing Jones.
What a play! See, my defense is fantastic, man. They'll give up some plays here and there, but
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further.
like I've never had a problem with my defense being handcuffed ever. Like I've done pretty good. I mean, recently you don't hear me bitch too much about the defense.
Recently, yes, but I have heard you. I can't fucking stop anybody.
Well, there are times where the game will be like, all right, fucker, you're going to have to learn how to play the game. And I'm like, no, we're just going to reset it. And usually that works. It does. My problem is the interceptions. That pisses me off. Like all of a sudden a damn defensive back jumps 10 feet in the air. But other than that, usually the game has been pretty good.
The numbers on the ground for Foreman in last week's contest. 17 carries, 62 yards, and a touchdown.
It was a pretty mediocre week for him on the ground. Certainly a boon to his offense if he get a little more output on his touches this week. He should get some more early carries as his team tries to get him into a rhythm.
Well, I'm out of that way too long.
Absolutely nowhere to go with
He just had nowhere to go with the ball, I guess. I don't know.
Maybe he's a little fortunate he didn't get called for grounding because that one was well over everyone's head.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. Open man left side, it's the tight end.
Punt it.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. The quick feet by Jackson. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive.
It seems like, I mean, I'm over-exaggerating with the 40 feet high thing, but it is annoying that they are able to fucking make plays at certain points in the game. That I do understand, but recently it's been pretty good.
Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work.
They did, I have, usually, and Heather's heard me many times when I'm yelling at the game, it's usually my fault.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out.
Because I will say, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm yelling at myself for doing something stupid.
If they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
I'm surprised he hasn't tried running the ball yet. God damn it. All right.
give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the
Shit.
ball and the person calling.
God damn, he just blew that. Fuck me, man.
12 yards that time and a first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it.
At 20 carries for 179 yards the week before.
From a week ago. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
To throw on third down, Jones. Looking in.
Good defense.
Incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on third down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. Gano's kick is good. And that will extend their
Well, down 10-0 in the first quarter. It's all right. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna have to come out throwing this time, I think. Let's see what we can do here.
And the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive.
Looks like the middle of the field might be open here. We'll see. It is. Good play. There we go. There we go. Oh, he froze. He's a statue.
On the first play of the drive, give him 14.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
On first down, it's Darnold. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one. And what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. The defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs or putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Good play.
Another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 23. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
We're going to run a zone fake jet.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard.
This should have worked.
Should be backed up to the 24. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes I think cornerbacks can benefit from the fact that quarterbacks might just forget about the idea that they might be near the line of scrimmage. How about the anticipation there, sneaking in and making a big play in the backfield?
Meanwhile, Darnold slow complete there to Thomas. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Great defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion.
See what we can get out of this.
Watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he trailed,
We're going to get a first down. We're going to get a touchdown. We're going to go to the crowd. We're going to piss the crowd off here. Oh!
Gonzalez on for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal.
All right, we're down 10-7.
So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it was Chuba Hubbard who finished it off with a touchdown run. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Taking in at the 3.
Close that gap. Yeah. Much better. Much better.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right.
Oh, boy. Here goes the defense, baby. Remember, this is all for Bobbitt.
Touchdowns. And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Not liking this. So we'll do this. All right, so it's the end of the first quarter. Down 10-7. I've been able to move the ball quite efficiently. I just have got to... That kickoff return hurt me a little bit. Well, it didn't hurt me, but it hurt the team. So
They've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. Dances by at the 20.
God damn, man. So tough.
A sizable gain there, 9 yards as they get it back to a 3rd and 5.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And now here's a
Oh,
deep
my
shot.
God.
Well, he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
I don't know what happened there.
3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play.
Who blew coverage on that?
Everybody.
That's not the safety's fault. Man.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Barkley. It's in the end zone. Touchdown, Giants.
The Saints? I don't... They just signed the Jameis Winston to an extension. I don't think they're going to go out and get anybody.
Not on free agency. They'll
Not,
go in the draft.
I mean, they'll get a backup, but I don't think they're going to go out and... There's really no quarterback. I don't even know who's out there in free agency as far as quarterback. Sam Darnold's out there. I'm not saying going out and getting him, but I don't think they're going to go out and get anybody because they just signed Jameis Winston to a $40 million extension last year, so he has 1 year left. They might go out and get backup. I wouldn't even go out and get a quarterback in the draft. Jameis Winston's still young. I don't think Jameis Winston, he's been hurt. Yes, he's injury prone, but you can fix that. All right, let's see what we can do here.
Week 2 underway around the NFL, and a reminder that later tonight it'll be Chicago and Green Bay in the Panthers home opener, the 101st season of that great rivalry. They had the 100th anniversary last year. And then tomorrow night, a treat, Monday night doubleheader. Tennessee.
But that's not saying that I wouldn't go out and get a quarterback. I'm just saying I don't know if they're going to.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
We will see, though. We will see. Take the bullet on this one right up the middle. Interesting. All right. Well, that play shouldn't have worked. Well, I'm not saying it shouldn't have worked, but the problem with this game is, okay, in real life, not every single play in the NFL or in football in general is supposed to work. A lot of really good teams set up things to other plays that aren't supposed to work, like play action. Like Green Bay was so good at play action pass because they wouldn't have 250 yards rushing, but they would run the ball just enough or enough to let the play action work. So that's what I think about, that's a problem with this game because they set every play up that is supposed to work. And then everybody runs the same play over and over and over and over again. Which they do have a feature on here where you can do a cooldown on a play. Like you can only run it so many times in a game. You don't see it in him? You didn't watch him good enough then. He's been hurt. I'm telling you, man. The kid was the #1 pick in the draft for a reason. The team that he was on, Tampa Bay, they didn't get anybody until Tom Brady got there. I think Jameis Winston probably would have won with the players that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had when they had Jameis Winston. He would have won a Super Bowl by now. Just saying. I don't think Jameis Winston is a problem. I think it's people that have been coaching them that are the problem.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Here's Foreman. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Insulting.
That last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, Darnold. And this throw is good late.
I don't know what the hell that was.
He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and it's 3rd down.
They'll certainly be on the tackle score. They're expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
To throw is Darnold.
Throw it.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back.
Come on.
Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. And that is
It's not telling me where the wind's going. It's all right.
This time, though, he's unable to convert.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence and put more points up on the board.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. And he's out.
Oh.
This is down to the 45.
Good bit right on the way.
The play and a first down. It's Barkley on the counter. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
He's got the tight end, Vanilla. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Can't stop this guy.
And he will have a Giants first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Well, this might very well have been 4-down territory, but that's not going to matter now.
Trying, man. I don't know what's going on.
A first down carry for Barkley.
He's killing me with that fucking word. I'm
Shut her down.
gonna have to adjust that
That's a
when
really
I
nice
at
tough run
halftime.
inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when
Just
they
gonna do the best I can until halftime, I guess.
Pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
God
This
damn
is
it.
into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Well, it certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit. Getting going back inside.
A gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones.
Hey, I'm getting killed, man.
First and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 and a gain of 3.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just can't
Man,
afford
that
to give up
sucks.
another touchdown here.
On 2nd and goal, Jones. This is caught. It's Robinson.
Fuck me, man.
A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. This offensive unit, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen.
All right. I'm just going to have to,
Each and every time.
I guess. I don't know.
Touchdown here to kick it away.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a good
Hey,
return.
Well, here you go.
this is a return.
30.
And then trip over himself.
The only problem is
Now you gotta give the ball.
now I
right
got to
back.
give the ball right back to him. I'll take it.
I know a lot of special teams
My defense has got to step up and play.
him because that's what he can
I'm
do.
going to have to
Others have egos that their players can't keep up
Let's
with.
figure something
They say
out.
challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a
He'll
baller.
figure it
He gets
out.
a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Gonzalez.
Problem is I can't make any. This is another problem with the game. I love to make in-game adjustments. I can't. The only time I can make an adjustment is at halftime, because everybody uses that term, and that's it. People that made this game are like, "Oh, we do halftime adjustments." The great coaches do in-game adjustments. That's why you see a lot of teams as good. That's why the Packers are so good. The thing with Matt LaFleur is he can make in-game adjustments. He's just not very good at halftime adjustments.
Yeah, that is his biggest issue. I would agree with that.
I will go one. Jim Harbaugh's another guy, or
Yeah,
John
John
Harbaugh.
Harbaugh.
John Harbaugh's another guy. He has problems doing halftime adjustments. No, in-game adjustments he's good at. Halftime adjustments he's terrible at.
They'll start out on the ground and Saquon.
There you go, there you go.
I didn't even do anything.
Scrimmage, and he goes down.
No, but it's whatever it was, that play was, stop him.
Yeah, I mean,
First half of football. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones.
the kid. Like I don't goddamn understand. It's man to man. How can you not have him covered? He's standing there.
Yeah, we just saw exactly.
I know why too. Fucker.
Jones on 1st and 10. And he'll go underneath here to Breida. And he'll be taken down at about the 20-yard
Fuck.
line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Operating from the gun, Jones.
Yeah.
And a receiver, and he's brought
There
down.
we go.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this.
I don't know. I take about as much stock in the fucking combine as I take in AEW actually putting on a good fucking show. The combine is a fucking joke. Everybody takes stock in a 40 time. I don't give a shit about a fucking 40 time. You know what I care about? Whether or not the fucking guy can fucking play football. I don't care how fast the fucking... You can run as fast as you fucking want, but if you can't fucking catch the ball, you ain't making it in the NFL. I don't give a flying fucking goddamn garbage crap how fucking far a quarterback can throw the ball. If he isn't accurate, he's not making it in the NFL. I don't take any stock in these combines, because all they care about is how many times the guy can fucking bench press 250 pounds, and how fast he can run, and how high he can jump. The analytics of football are fucking the game. He missed it.
Gano's kick is good.
So I don't take any stock in any of that shit. And as far as Lamar Jackson, if the Baltimore Ravens, they can't trade him away because he's a free agent unless they re-sign him. So they can't trade him. What are they going to trade him for? Nothing? He was pretty accurate at what? Nobody fucking covering him? The combine is a joke, Cody. The combine is a joke. Because they don't fucking do anything to the effect where they're actually bringing pressure in front of his face. That's what I want to fucking see. I don't care about a guy fucking running up to him doing this with the fucking pad. I want to see fucking edge rushers coming off the fucking corners. I want to see what he's like around a pocket. You could fucking build a combine around an actual fucking practice. That's what a combine should be. Not how fucking fast a guy can run a fucking 40 and how far a guy can throw the ball or how accurate he is with no pressure in front of him or nobody defending the fucking receiver. I can fucking do that. That's all I'm saying. Now I can't. I mean, given the time, I'm pretty sure I could fucking throw at somebody without, and I've done it in my backyard. I used to play and I would wing it. And I would dime drop every single fucking time. It's not that hard when nobody's putting pressure in. So I take fucking no stock in fucking combines. Combines are a joke.
And Aaron, if you're talking about the story that Adam Schefter put out there,
Don't listen to that.
no, he was pranking his co-host.
Yeah,
Lamar Jackson is not in talks to be traded to the Commanders.
because you can't trade him because he's a free agent.
Something they continue to work on as they try to get back in this game. Meanwhile, for the Giants, you get a look at what they were able to do.
Sorry, I take no stock in the combine. I watched a little bit of it today and it was a fucking joke. The receiver, I did see maybe one receiver ran a 4.340. I remember back in the day, fucking every receiver could run a 4.440. I just don't. Now, none of the receivers, how well they run their routes. That's what I want to see. Yes, without people in their face, they have to run cones. The combines are for people that run fast, can jump high, and can bench press a lot. It's not about the fucking skills. Nobody fucking watches this shit. They spent like an hour and a half on the fucking 40-yard dash. Everybody cares about the 40-yard dash more than they care about. I see it all over Twitter. Oh, this guy can run fast. Okay, but can he fucking catch? That's what I'm getting at. Come on, get rid of the ball.
And they have until March 7th with him.
Yeah, he becomes a free agent. They haven't re-signed him. That's my point. He's a free agent. They can't trade away somebody that isn't under contract anymore, basically.
What, Wendy?
I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter.
Who cares if Rodgers is done or if Rodgers comes back and plays? Nobody knows. Only the people on the inner circle of Aaron Rodgers know. And who's in on that inner circle? Probably Shailene Woodley. And that's it. I don't know. His agent, maybe? Maybe his agent doesn't even fucking know. I don't know. I don't care who plays quarterback for the Packers. I'm so sick of the people. I don't care who's quarterback. I like Aaron Rodgers. I think he's one of the best quarterbacks to ever play the game. He's better than Brett Favre ever was. But I will go one further and say he was better than Joe Montana ever was. My thing is that I don't watch the Packers because of Aaron Rodgers. I watch the Packers because I grew up as a fan of Green Bay. I don't care who the quarterback is. It could be the worst quarterback in the NFL. Is it going to be frustrating at times? Absolutely. But that doesn't mean that I'm not. You know what? Hold on a second, guys. I'm sorry. I have to start to fuck over because fuck this. It defaults to the cornerback every single fucking time. And that's not how... I'm sorry. So I'm resetting this shit. You'll be alright in the morning. Why it doesn't have... So the weird thing about this game is if you put it on a player, that player is if it's not a defensive back, it's stupid. Well, no, there's people that are in Aaron Rodgers' camp that do know. It's just, I don't care. And he doesn't need to tell me. I don't care to know. I will find out what the Packers roster looks like during training camp. That's when I care. Well, he started off better this time. Like I said, I had to reset it. It kept defaulting to the cornerback, and I don't know why. And I kept give up like 8 big fucking plays in this game, and that doesn't normally happen.
Surprisingly good athlete. As long as he takes care of the football, doesn't turn it over, he can really make plays.
Jones looking to throw it on the first play. Catch made by Slayton. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Jones. He dumps it off to Barkley. 7 yards there and a first down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Hang on a second here, because on the last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing Jones. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
What's going on?
Search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
At the moment?
Back to throw.
She's tired.
Jones.
Did he stop him? Yeah!
Very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be
We'll do a punt safe, man, because I don't know. You know, it's 4th and inches.
on their opening drive as it's 4th down. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And this punt will go out of bounds.
All
I think
right,
it'll be
at the
inside
24.
25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot him. We see Carolina's offense getting set for their first possession here, and at quarterback, his 2nd season.
And I watched a little bit of the XFL today. That shit's not good.
We know the skill set is there.
That game was so... I mean, it was a high-scoring game, but
But usually plays with really good poise, and that is
the referees are as bad in that shit as they are in the NFL. The only thing the XFL name does is it brings casuals that are wrestling fans that don't watch football. But even that, I seen apparently the ratings were absolutely god-awful terrible. Like none of the games hit 800,000 viewers. And usually when you have football gets they probably get like 50% of the audience.
And that's probably the problem. People didn't. Aaron just said he didn't even know that it was back up and running.
It's been now. I mean,
there was no advertisements.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, there was. During football season? Oh yeah, there was. You know those commercials with the fucking. You probably weren't paying attention, but they had all over. They were always on.
How you doing, Federico?
What's up, Federico? How's it going, my man? Throw it! Yeah, I'm not a fan of the XFL. It's not a very good league. I mean, it gives players like Josh Gordon a chance to... If Josh Gordon, because he did it tonight, if Josh Gordon actually fucking used his fucking head instead of wanting to fucking snort a line of coke every other fucking day, that guy would probably be right up there with Devontae Adams and DeAndre Hopkins. I just... Come on, man. Yes, I love ice hockey, Federico. In fact, I would go so far as to say ice hockey is one of my first loves, actually. We don't have a local football team around here, or hockey team around here, but we have a local college team who's won 6 national championships, University of Wisconsin, in their time. And they haven't had a program very long. I mean, it's been around since the 40s.
First tacklers, he works his way forward for about 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Jones. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And they're going to have another first.
Baseball has started. The major leagues have started around here. I mean, we don't have a local. We do have a local. I wouldn't say local, but it's
you
just,
have a state team.
No. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about just baseball in general. We have the Madison Mallards, who is a bunch of college kids. It's like the Cape Cod League. They have pretty fun games.
Now the pressure gets there and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Come on, baby. Get there. And baseball's another sport that I absolutely fucking have a huge passion for. I love baseball.
People get tired of the cliche that the battle is won in the trenches. But it's a
In fact, I was really good at baseball.
And how about the battle right there? One on the edge, and the ball carrier did not benefit.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Strong coverage by Carolina, and on we go to 4th down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
I'll take that. I'm down 3-0. Baseball puts you to sleep. Not if you know what the fuck's going on. There's more to that game than people actually think. I sit there and I look at situations. That's why the scoreboard down below, it shows you what, like, you know, the count and all that stuff. That's what you're supposed to pay attention to. Yes, you're supposed to pay attention to the game, but I guess what I'm trying to say is my mind will go to immediately, what should they do? And trust me, if you know baseball, you will not fall asleep.
For a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From the 29, Darnold. He'll find his man, Laviska Shenault. His first catch, good for 9 in the first down.
I got you beat, Aaron. I didn't get into baseball until I moved out here.
I don't know how people don't like baseball. I just, little intricacies in the game are what make the game. So
17 carries, 62 yards and a touchdown.
I don't hate on people that don't like baseball, but I just don't understand how you can't not like something as fun as baseball. Oops. Got it the wrong way.
We're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Send the tight end in motion left. On 2nd down, here's a run with Hubbard. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. He'll get this complete to the running back.
At least he started that cut up field immediately.
I'm not a huge Astros fan. I used to be in the Brewers division. It never really impressed me. I mean, back in 2010, 2011, the Astros fucking sucked. Like, they lost, like, a lot of games. Like, they were terrible. They were the worst team in baseball for like 5 years straight.
The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
Mets aren't far behind them.
Mets have never really been bad. The Mets just, they've had bad ownership. Baseball players are pretty good. It's the ownership that sucks. It's a lot like the fucking Brewers ownership. Well, no.
With Brewers, it's managership.
Well, it's a little bit of everything. With the problem that I have with fucking Brewers fans is Brewers fans are content with just making it to the playoffs. I find that fucking absolutely laughable when people fucking say that, because how can you fucking cheer and sit there and be a fan of a team and they never fucking win the World Series, but I'm going to be happy that they make the playoffs? Fuck that shit. I want to win a World Series. I'm not going to be content with just making the playoffs every year, because once you make the playoffs every year, then everybody's like, when are they going to win a Super Bowl? When are they going to win a Super Bowl? These guys, these Major League Baseball players, all 32 teams, they don't just play the game. I can tell you right fucking now, yes, a lot of them they do get paid a lot of money to play the game. Mm-hmm. However, any baseball player that is just there to make money is a fucking idiot. Then why are you playing? I guarantee you they want to win a World Series. I guarantee it. Those players are playing to win a World Series. They don't play baseball all their fucking lives just to fucking make $85 million a year. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of them. It seems like that is what they are doing, but I find that not true. Now I'm starting to bring it. I'm starting to bring the heat.
Did you reset the game? Or?
Yes, I had to.
I'm just making sure I'm not seeing things.
No, you're not seeing things.
Shotgun snap for Darnold. The quick slant caught. 3 yards is the game.
I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short game.
They'll go with Foreman, and he takes it into the end zone.
We just took the lead. We're up 6-3. If I make the extra point.
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener.
I broke the plane. Touchdown.
He's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
All right, we're up 7-3. It's a good, real good drive. Real good drive. Nice response.
As a 12-play drive, and it was finished off by Deontay Foreman on the touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Just outside the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17
She's tired because
Yeah, she's been busy today.
well, she got up rather early. I made her get up too.
At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end
We
with
have
a
to
kick.
start doing that.
Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive down with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Jones has this complete to Daniel Bellinger.
God damn it.
At the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Nope, stop.
Oh.
Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a first.
I think everybody loves it when the Yankees get swept in whatever that
Everybody
they
but
do.
Yankees fans.
Back to throw. Jones to Barkley on the check down. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. He had a great
Defense is throwing the ball pretty well, man.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it.
Let's hope we can keep it up for the whole game.
You just have to remember it's going to default to the cornerback. You don't want it to. I don't know why it's doing that. It just did it again. Thank God I fucking caught it because
He looks to be about a yard or so short. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 4th down.
I A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop.
Ah, false start. All right.
False start. Offense.
Fourth and short, had your offense out there. That one stings.
And you know something? Your options change dramatically. Not only is it tougher to go for it, but what if you decided just to line up and try and draw them off sides? If you did it on fourth and short, you could pick up the chance.
Woo! Did he take a hit?
You still won't get a first down, even if you do exactly the same thing.
So here are the Panthers set to take over. They played the Browns last week, got the victory in that game, and so far so good as they've got the lead here. Darnold and the Panthers now with a 1st and 10 here at their own 20-yard line. Here's Darnold. That's complete.
Just a little underneath. Pretty good, pretty good.
25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now he's going to around to his running back. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now it's 3rd and 4. To throw is Darnold. He'll drop that down to Hubbard. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
And on third down, they looked his way again. And what a delight for his quarterback to find him and keep the drive moving.
On first down, Darnold. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Combined for their team's first sack of the game. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. A give up the middle, Hubbard.
God damn, man.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Right up the fucking gut.
So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback. Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Yeah, that's a 48-yard punt with a coverage.
Yeah.
To 3 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. 4 yards.
The defense is playing better.
3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Jones on 3rd down. And that one complete to Hodgins. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. Up the middle with Barkley. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him in the first half, but I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones.
The guys can't play man-to-man. They just can't fucking play man-to-man.
Tackles made at the Panthers' 41-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. Now Jones. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Dang it.
Motto's getting in there to make the play. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. They're back now to the original line of scrimmage thanks to that 8-yard gain. Third down now to follow. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here.
First false start again. Starting the falses.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. Third and long. Back to throw. Jones. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he'll go down inside the
Keeping them from getting
I
that first down.
can't. Well, they're getting every now and then they'll get a big play.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions
But
down.
try it and watch. Fucking next thing you fucking know, I'm gonna get a fucking.
And knocked him down to force a fourth down.
They don't
He's
even
been
get
a
any
busy man
pressure.
here in this first half as he
Kick
gives
that
it away.
23-yard line, terrible fucking punt.
Carolina getting set to take the field.
Bruh.
The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or
Let's try this.
now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there?
I'd rather than throw it away.
Put your team in some jeopardy.
Throwing on first down, but this one lines up to be incomplete.
Let's try this.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Darnold.
Look at that.
Ooh.
In the open man, it's DJ Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard
Not very many yards do I have.
No, but you're making your way downtown.
All right, here we go. Ah! I didn't set. So on the RPOs, I have to actually do, and all I do is I press the button. Ah, you read that though. Fuck me. That's all right. That's all right. That happens.
This one winds up being intercepted.
And the Giants ready to come out now. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on.
Damn it. Fumble. Hey.
And the Panthers have recovered.
Oh no.
The football and have it at the 36-yard line. And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife.
Nope, they're gonna review it in the booth. Damn it. Let's hope he's not down. I can't tell. Right here is the look. I don't know, man. They're probably going to overturn it. But whose ball is it? Nope, they keeping the ball.
The ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. And that is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
He finds his man. It's Robinson. And they're going to as a tackle's made at the Panthers 19. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
They'll dump this down to Matt.
Nice catch. He's throwing the ball too much.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep him off the scoreboard here.
Again, he'll drop to throw. They'll set up a screen for Breed, and it's out. He put it on the card.
Hey, we got the ball, baby! Rumble and bubble and stumble! Look at this motherfucker go! Look at this! Oh, he got caught! God damn! Oh! I thought he was gonna score there, but that motherfucker was going! Look at this fat ass! Watch this guy! Motherfucker picks his ball up and he gone! Oh, they went away from him. I'll go back. It's fucking great! You gotta see this. So I'm gonna instant replay this shit. And I'm gonna put it right on this guy here. Look at this motherfucker. Look at him. Look at him. He started this motherfucker. Alright. Watch this. He's there. He's there. Hey, go on. Look at him. He got caught though. What a play. What a play. I'll take it.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up,
I had plenty of time. I don't need to rush things. I have the lead. I don't want him getting the ball back too much time. So, you know, if I kick a field goal, I kick a field goal.
Darnold on 1st down.
It gonna be what it gonna be.
He's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Laviska Shenault, his first touchdown of the new season.
He's had a pretty big game.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards
He
halftime.
even took the extra measure of jumping forward.
Team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Matt Breed of the offense heading back out. You can count his carries on one finger. They've only given him the rock one time, Charles. What gives?
So we can't draw any conclusions just yet. He has to touch the ball multiple times in order to get into a rhythm and have a chance to have success.
There we go. He's throwing the ball an awful fucking lot. 24 fucking times in the first half. This is when he's down 14-3.
Conclusion we can draw so far, they're losing here in the second quarter. Let's see if they change tunes. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change.
He should have just taken the sack. Why he threw it out? I'm just going to take a knee.
That's returnable now for Smith.
Should have fair catch that.
It'll be 37
pop
yards
that, I
there on
should
the
say.
punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
We're going to do this. I'm going to take a knee because I'm not taking any chances. I've got an 11-point lead. Why would I risk?
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest.
All right, I'll be back. I got to take a pee. Heather? It is halftime. I'm up 14-3.
Oh boy, I'm hitting that big time with this, I think.
Eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening.
So how's everybody in the chat
We'll get
doing?
started over at the Superdome in New Orleans. And that
I
one
just
tied
thought
14
so.
apiece in the second
I
quarter.
got to make an adjustment, so. Sorry. By the
Next,
time
let's
I
get
had
over
to do it,
Baltimore to check on the Ravens
Yeah,
at
you wouldn't
home
have time.
M&T
and I
Bank
wouldn't be able to
Stadium.
tell you what
And
to
right
do.
now
But
they
I
have
will
the
tell
lead
you
over
what to
the
do
visiting
next time.
Dolphins. 2 touchdown passes there for Lamar Jackson. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie. See what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. And they have the lead over the visiting New York Jets. Nick Chubb with 2.
Oh, and I do want to tell everybody, the China biography, if you have A&E, is on tomorrow. I think it's going to be a pretty good episode.
And even though they've got the big cushion, I would imagine they'd like to see a little more out of their passing game. Pretty pedestrian numbers through 2 quarters of play. Meanwhile, for the Giants,
I will
they were even
pause here.
better throwing the football. Lots of open receivers to choose from, and you can bet that'll continue to be a focus in the second half.
All right.
These 2 coaching staffs likely going through their final
Inside,
adjustments for the second half.
defend the
One of these
medium
teams is going to
pass.
emerge 2-0, but who will it be?
I will be right back, everybody. I got to pee.
Now this time he's actually going. Any big plans for anybody this weekend? Just taking some inventory down here. Good old-fashioned work stuff. That sounds like a fun little road trip there, Alpha.
Went across the state line to Texas.
To Brandon and Charles.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Okay. Apparently, it's not a short drive. But
Second half action underway. This will be fielded
Where in
inside the
Louisiana
5.
he is compared to where in Texas.
well, he just said,
Just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Out come the Panthers.
so haven't been home for too long because that's how long it took. How long of a drive is it, Aaron? Would be a good, would probably be the next guess.
Need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more.
If you want Federico, I actually like the Dallas Stars. They're pretty all right.
Because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Give him 3 on first down.
I don't hate them. I don't have a hockey team, so I usually pick the team with
The most Wisconsin
the
players.
most Wisconsin players on it, whether they're from Wisconsin or they're from the university. Other than that, I mean, I'll watch hockey as a fan because I actually don't have a team to cheer for, and sometimes those are the best things, if that makes sense. Ah, damn it. All right. Let's punt away. 3 hours and 18 minutes. God damn, how many? Jesus Christ. That's a lot of fucking driving, man, in one day. And that's one way, or is it both ways? Because it's like almost 250 miles for me, because I go to Minneapolis. It takes me about 3.5 hours to get there, 3.5, 4 hours to get there. That's about 250 miles. So you drove 250 miles today, or 500 miles? Man, that's a woo. I mean, I do the trip from Kansas City to home in about 6.5 hours. Both there and back. That ain't too bad. That ain't too bad. But they usually base the 3 hours and 18 minutes off of going an average of. They take the average of how long it takes people to get to the said destination, and then so I can honestly tell you it depends on what speed you go. So if you're going probably the average speed, which is probably about between 65 and 70, then you're probably right. It does take that. But if you usually go 5 miles, I usually go 5 miles an hour over, and the highest speed limit here is 70 on the interstate, so I go about 75. So
this offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Off the bootleg, Jones.
What the hell was that?
he overthrew him. He didn't have anybody to throw to because my defense is spectacular. It is. My defense. I'm proud of my defense, man. He was gonna fucking destroy me.
Yes, he was.
I had to fair catch that. We're gonna come out. We're gonna establish the run. I mean, I'm doing pretty good, but
they'll start on the ground with Hubbard, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And from the 25, they work this to the
tight end Ian Thomas is hurt. See how long he's out for. That's all right. I can pick him up. I can pick up a free agent. I've got another backup. He's about the same.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Now Darnold. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. D Ford drops him for a
He's going to be out for a little bit, so I'll have to go out and pick up a
Here's Johnny Hacker now.
tight end.
Punted away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. On the return, Jackson. Calling a 48-yard punt. Give him 9, though, on the return. Possession switching back to the New York Giants. And Charles, they're certainly still right in
Man,
this game, but
that's...
that offense to wake up and
I hate those. That happened to Heather and I 2 years ago?
No.
Yeah, it was. It was before Jamie got. It was 2 years, two summers ago.
Okay. Yeah.
We got stuck in traffic at 100 and whatever fucking degrees in the it's humid heat, so it sucks. And I forgot to put gas in the car. I almost ran. I ended up with like 15 miles to go on the fucking car before the gas ran out. We literally sat for 4 hours in one spot, but I couldn't shut the fucking car off
Because we needed the air
because we
conditioner.
needed the AC.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
But I tell you what, I've got one of the most resilient cars I've ever
Looking
had.
to throw. Jones. Check down to Breida. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
I tell you one thing, I had never had to pee so bad in my
I know,
life.
so did I. I had three girls in the back seat. Just when are we gonna? I lost it a couple of times. I didn't mean to because I was upset. I wasn't upset at them, but it was like, God damn.
We'll get an update
Another
when we
injury on your
return to
team?
MetLife Stadium.
J.C. Horn. Yeah, that's not good.
Darnold and the Panthers now.
That's all right. We'll figure it out.
At the 21. Now Darnold going to take it and just
What were you thinking?
That wasn't what I was thinking. Is what my offensive lineman didn't fucking do. Broken finger. That's
That's not fun either. Tire ended up getting punctured.
throwing on second and 14.
Another trip
Darnold.
of his.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlinesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
throw it.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. Here's Johnny Hacker now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. On the NFL scoreboard, they are in the third now in New Orleans. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there.
Those are never fun, like Heather said. Getting the tire punctured. Especially,
any kind of malfunction on a car while you're on the road.
especially when you're going to have some fun.
Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Derek Brown forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards.
Nah.
When you see
Even with this spare, man, you would have been able to drive, depending on how far you were, you'd still have to get a tire because you have to get fucking home.
Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got
Unless it was a full-size spare, not a donut.
He was trying to shake defenders and
That's
extend the
true.
play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
this offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Operating from the gun, Jones. He's gonna float this one deep right side.
Oh, I almost intercepted.
Nah, I'm glad he did what he did.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought.
My defense is playing some pretty good football right now. I just got to start moving the ball. I'm trying to pick up big chunk yards here. I need to go back to running the ball.
Instead of in big chunks.
6 yards up the middle, 7 yards up the middle. All right, I'll take it.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you look at defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Moore, the man in motion. Now
Take a
whistle,
timeout.
I think a penalty here for a delay. No,
Might as well have them spare.
they did get the timeout
Well.
in time.
It's second half. You want to conserve your timeouts as much as you possibly can.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Cut it up the middle. Look at this.
Oh.
Attaboy. I like how sometimes the game will do things where if you're supposed to run it up the middle, somehow the guy will pop it out side for some fucking reason, even though he has a fucking hole. I ain't figured that shit the fuck out yet. But whatever. I think it's a glitch in the game. One of the fixes that they need to do with the game. I don't know.
He can get into the secondary so fast, the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Nice job by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into
There you go.
God damn, man.
and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Frick down.
Frick down.
On the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep
Let's try
this drive
this.
Line of scrimmage, the 31.
Let's see what I can get out of this. I got single safety high. So the middle of the field might be open.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold.
It worked.
Marshall complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive.
He said the psychology of the whole thing. So
I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack
just
mode.
Fucking Jesus, man.
throw it away, man. It was doing that earlier. Now it's taking sacks every time.
Loss of 6.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Made up the yard.
This guy is just killing it, man.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called, they are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Throw it. Oh.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Doran Jackson. And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Let's see if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Give him 32 on the play. Back to throw. Jones. And in. Dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. 2nd down. 3rd quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And this is gonna be caught, but they'll
Oh, he caught it out of bounds because my guy.
Was smart enough to push him.
One of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
All right.
Almost
All
got
right.
that.
All right.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we
All
talked
right.
about
You
in
want to
basketball. They
fix
call
the.
disruption
I
to
don't
the
think.
passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away.
I called.
And that is going to do it for this this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Probably just play this one game and then call it a night. But I want to thank everybody for hanging out. Like I said, this is for Bobbitt. That's why I'm doing this. We're doing well, but we'll see how it goes. How goes it when I start playing tougher teams? Because right now I'm not playing very tough teams, even though the Giants were pretty all right this year. But they did make the playoffs.
Second and 13. Darnold. There's Tremble, the tight end. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now third down and 6 to go. The shotgun snap for Darnold.
Well, what the hell was he waiting for? That looks like another glitch in the game.
I think, no, it's because nobody is open, and he had nowhere to go, but I personally would have tried throwing it away, but that's just me.
Jackson. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Giants will begin this.
Let's see if I can keep this going, man.
New York gets set to take over. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Jones now throwing on first down. Launch a screen pass.
Beautiful.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Now, despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here's Jones to throw on third down. He's going to air one.
Oh.
It's knocked away. And
It's all right. I'm stopping him.
Leading in the final quarter, your radar has
Man,
to be
interception
up for
looked
any
great on your
potential
stats.
deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. So Jones off, Graham Gano on here for the New York Giants field goal. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11. And that one just an absolute killer. A chance to get this back within 1 score.
All hope not gone yet, but at the same time, you're exactly right. They needed to get back within 1 score and have a motivated defense take the field in order to get it back for one last big drive.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Right back to Hubbard. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them.
Thank you, Federico. I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
They want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Looking underneath and finding
First down.
and he is going to have a Panthers
The other
first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Other lotion.
Partner, I like that you're starting
Should be in the bedroom. Or not the bedroom, the bathroom. It's in the blue.
confidence and not playing with fear.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. A carry for Foreman. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. The tackle there by the safety, Xavier McKinney. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Damn it.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And it's incomplete. Took a shot.
Damn it. All right.
Gonzalez out now to try the Panther field goal. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. Gonzalez's kick is
All right, we're up
good.
17-3.
The lead now to 17-3. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
The possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist, but time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now Jones throwing to start the drive. This one is Slayton over the middle.
Keep everything in front of me.
Good for 7
We'll
there.
be all right.
And it's 2nd down. Breida, they'll go up the middle. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 7 yards there and a 1st down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And room to run as he's out past the 35-yard line. A good run, got 7 on first.
He can run the ball all he wants. That's not going to get him back in the game.
And this won't be enough to pick up the
That's just going to
gain of 2, 3rd and
wind the clock in my favor. We have 5 minutes, 54 seconds to go, and I'm up 17-3. I'm going to work on my offense a little bit.
they'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida.
I can already see I need to upgrade my offense a little bit, but my defense is pretty good.
But a good chunk of time
Um,
so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the 1st down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now.
They're being conservative. Oh boy.
To make sure they have a chance to win.
Yeah, figured that was coming.
He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards on the play. Work to do.
The damn
Falling to 1 but this is 1st and 10.
can't play man-to-man, man.
Out of the shotgun, Breida taken down at the 30.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up.
And the announcers are actually hitting on it, which is pretty realistic. You can go ahead and run the ball all you want. I'm fine with that.
Try to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he'll go underneath here to Breida. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the 1st down right near the 24. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 4th down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he will have a 1st.
Like I said, they can run the ball all they want, man. I don't care.
Stops us now, and they convert there on 4th down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. a give to Breida. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
2-minute warning, man. They're not being smart with the clock here. I mean, the onside kick is a thing and will need to happen, but
now Jones over the middle, caught by Bellinger, and they got this down to about the 12-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Got a man, Slayton.
all right.
Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Apparently they're not going to onside kick it, which is quite interesting. I just need a couple of first downs.
The Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet. Your defense still has 3 timeouts.
I've been pretty good about stopping that. If you've noticed, Madden 23 is pretty good at it. The computer AI, when you're playing the computer, the good thing about it is the AI for my guys is why I let the computer play defense. I don't touch anything. The only thing I touch, if I'm playing the game, that's why I have it on the defensive line. Because they can't, I mean, they're not defending the ball all the time. Running it up the middle is not a good idea. I just need this first down here.
Now it's Darnold. Complete to Deontay Foreman at running back.
First down, baby.
Before he's out of bounds. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
I will be 2-0 after this game. That is game, babies. That is game, boys and girls.
The Panthers down to a knee out of the victory formation.
This will be the last play of the game, and once it gets under 40 seconds, the game is over. They cannot stop the clock. And there it is. I win 17-10. 2-0. Fucking better coach than a fucking player. That's all I'll say. So I'll show you the game stats. I didn't have a very good offensive game plan coming into this, but I did. Well, I did. I shouldn't say I didn't because I ran the ball. I was able to run the ball real well. He couldn't stop me on defense. I couldn't. He couldn't stop my defense from stopping him. So 2-0, Bobbitt. We're 2-0, buddy. We're 2-0. Let's see what we can do. It was a struggle, but I did win. So we'll show you the game stats, and then we'll call her a night. I had 235 yards of total offense. He had more offense than I did, but I played better.
As they come out of this one with the victory, and they'll return home next week to take on the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they'll fall to 1-1, and they will get a home date next week as they will take on.
I threw 2 interceptions. I was 16 of 26. See, I ran the ball 20. Well, I threw the ball 26. I ran the ball 25. Chenault had 5 catches for 53 yards. My best receiver only had 1 catch. They gave up a lot of fucking sacks though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Holy shit. Let me do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I gave up 5 sacks. Yeah? 6. I gave up 6 sacks in this game. Shaq Thompson had 11 tackles. Let me see how many pass breakups I had. 1 pass, 1. Oh, I had more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4 passes defended. Average 100. I'd fit 100 yards. We kicked 2 extra points. I averaged 47.8 on punts. I punted the ball 6 fucking times. I netted 41.6. I had 1 inside the 20, and my longest punt was 52. I had 1 return for 17. Wait, no. Yeah, I had 1 return for 17 yards on kickoffs, and I had 5 returns on 25. 5 returns on 25 yards. Darnold had 138 yards passing, but he game managed. He did throw 2 interceptions. I could say that was my fault. It was a bad play call on my part. He did hold the ball for too long. It is what it is. I'll take it. So, well, with that said, we will advance to the next week. Oh, let's answer a media question. You want to answer a medium question? You ready? You've got an opponent you know well coming into your house at a time you're both playing at a high level. What do you expect to be like out there? Well, coach, why don't you shut the fuck up, number 1. And number 2, I expect our coaching staff to keep everybody relaxed and focused so we can go out and get a win. I have some confidence in my coaching staff, but it's early in the year. Let's manage my staff here real quick. Let's view the talent tree. Yeah, let's get him going there. He's a 1 out of 1. See. All right. That's good. Let's go back. I don't know why it doesn't just register right away. Let's see how long he's out for. 1 new injury. He's out for 4 weeks. I'll be okay without having him for a couple of weeks. Because if I was to put him in the IR and go out and get another tight end, I wouldn't get him back. So I'm good with where he is at. I'm going to do one more thing. I'm actually going to pick my focus or my regional and my regional focuses. My regional focus scouting. Choose regional. So you have to actually choose this or it'll do it on its own.
Well, it says delegate the staff.
So let me see. Let's set my focusing. And with the yellow binoculars in this game, that means that means you're good. If it was a red binocular, that means you're not so good. That region doesn't have very many good players in there. So I have some good prospects in here. So we will set the focus training on middle linebackers because I think I have a linebacker coming up on a contract that I think I can just get a guy in the first round or whatever. Let me see. Let's set our... We'll set it at offensive tackle. Just because. Let me see. We'll set the focus. We'll put the focus on a QB. And in the Southwest, we'll put the focus on a defensive tackle. So there's that. The regional focus, and what will happen is they'll focus more on those people than they would. Let's see who we have. They do mock drafts in this too. So we will scroll down here. We are the Carolina Panthers, and as of right now, we have the 20th pick, and they have us taking Noah Sewell, middle linebacker from the University of Oregon. And if for those of you that don't know who he is, that is Penei Sewell is his older brother. So, but he kind of looks like Keith Lee in this game for some fucking reason. I don't know. So with that being said, that's pretty much it. What I will do, we got one more thing and I can do that offline. So let's keep in mind that this is for Bobbitt, and I will continue this. I will try to do this once a week, and and things. I might go a little earlier than if we were doing no bucks given, whatever. So there's that. So what I will say is I will bid you all a beautiful good night. Stay safe, be well, and treat others as you want to be treated. We are up. We are 2-0. We are 2-0. We play the Saints next week, so that's a rivalry game. So, Aaron, you should be excited for that one. I will see what I can do against the Saints. So, thanks for everybody for being here. Have a good night. Stay safe and be well.